TNC versus FACELESS. And TNC, this could go very nice. They see XY obviously sitting mid with jabs, trying to get the Storm Spirit the good start. They may not expect this early smoke gank from TNC. Tims with the wraparound coming in. It's the two-man crush. They'll look to focus down jabs, who is bringing Cuckoo down very, very low here. Cuckoo has to be careful being doped by the Ogre. At the end of the day, it'll be FACELESS getting the first blood. But it looks like they should pay with both of their lives as long as Tims can close this gap. Indeed he can. XY will look for a deny to the Ancients, but it's not going to happen. Tims gets a good crush onto Jabs, who's still yet to hit 6, but again, the CM was sitting there ready to hold back the Slardar, make sure he couldn't get the crush up for now. With the Frostbite onto Rio, he's in trouble. Wrap around from XY as he looks to rejoin the mid lane fight. Tims will land the crush. Now Sam H is coming across to help TNC try and secure something in return. They will find XY.
Is really concerning for TNC. This is a 3,000 gold lead minute 8 with 0 towers down. That's an absolute stomp.
And even things that feel like we don't see again, the fact that the side lanes, look at the denies they've been able to pull off. Yeah. It's that much they're shutting down. And not just
Cuckoo getting soloed here by Storm?
He's getting styled on by Jabs. Jabs picks up the solo kill. At the same time, FACELESS, they're not only making plays mid, they're trying to go up top. They may get punished this time though, Raven. Closing back in onto XY. XY falling incredibly low, will tick out to the poison touch. But Ice is looking to make sure that the trade pays off. And look at this FACELESS, just keeping the tempo up. They're looking for a play down bottom. XY has been found alone, and Raven and Cuckoo will look to try and abuse that. Sam H coming across as well. It is a tanky Ogre. They really need to get this kill so as to not waste time on it. And they will do so indeed. The question is if FACELESS can punish them. Jabs gets the touch onto Cuckoo. Looking to zip in and close the gap. Spike Cameras will on him back. He's actually out of mana here. Jabs has to be a bit careful, but he does have the back with the team. Black jumps in, gets the pounce on Sam H. Sam H starts to run, has the stick charges to survive. Pull back onto Raven, graved up by Ryo. TNC, they're managing to stay pretty strong in this fight, all things considered. Jabs ticking down low. The Storm will drop, but Black, he's still fighting very, very strong. The meld hit, the stick charges. Black stays alive, healed up by the mist coil. Good crush from Tims, but it's dart packed off immediately by Black. Cuckoo melds up, no vision here between them, but they do have the AoE from the dart pack, but the refracted, it doesn't matter. Nuts comes in at the right time with the Crystal Nova to make...
In terms of just being able to go in, get them an advantage in the fight, Nyx is not that kind of hero, especially not with a gloves of haste. Like, are they going to kill people?
They will find Black, but again, Shadow Dance still there. We'll use it rather early, so they managed to hold him in position. This is a good start off for 10, with Raven jumping in as well. Black pulls low, we'll get the pounce off. Raven continues to chase, Cuckoo comes with the blink, that's huge. Absolutely huge for TNC. They get one, they may just get two as well. XY tries to get himself up to the high ground. Fire Blast to hold back the TA, but the rest of TNC close in, pick up a second.
But more important than anything, he was out of position. This kill, I don't think is possible if his team is backing him up. Abaddon can always save him, or if there's like a Crystal Nova and a Frostbite, he might be able to get away from this core that ends up killing him, but that failed. And all of a sudden, TNC, this is a good job!
Oh, he's done it! He snatched the Aegis Jack!
No.
Huge AoE damage comes through for the Crystal Nova. TNC falling low. Jabs with the big ball play coming in, snatching the Aegis. Raven's trying to get himself out. He's the last member of TNC alive. He will survive for now. But that timing from Jabs. Silver Edge complete on Black.
Weave is pretty strong right now. They need to be careful. And they're just going to step back for a little bit. The Weave is running out now in 5 seconds.
And the next crew wave is ready to come in. TNC. Oh, Black actually seeing if he can get himself a pounce onto Sam H. Won't get the connection. And the tier 3 falling very quickly. Jabs ready to start making the play. Zips in, grabs Rio. Rio gets the Brave off the time. There's the horn from Raven, trying to kick things off. Side, pop the ultimate. Jumping around, Tims tries to get himself away with the sprint. Will escape for the time being, but Jabs jumps again into the 3. Hitting the slow onto 3 maps again. Jabs with the plays, in and out. Out of mana now, has to be careful. They'll look to turn back towards the racks. Black healed up by Ice. They'll take down the Slardar. Tims with the immediate buyback. Vortex onto Sam H. Dragging him back in. Zip for Jabs. Will pick up the Nyx Assassin. Second one dead on TNC. They haven't quite finished off the melee racks yet. TNC trying to do their best to keep FACELESS hands off them. Jabs is out of mana, falling low, but Cuckoo frostbited up. The Grave comes out just in time, but can they actually get Cuckoo out of this fight? He's being slowed down. XY tries to look for the Fire Blast, does get crushed up by Tims, but that's the third one down. Ultra kill for Jabs, as TNC just cannot stop the onslaught.
Game is all over as well. Good damage from Cuckoo here onto Black at least, but Solar Crests, pretty good item.
With 2 stuns. TNC.
Oh, this is a good line.
This is kind of the all-in play.
He knows exactly what's happening. This is the YOLO play. There's nothing left to do. TNC, it's go time.
Sam H looking for the lead in. Comes round from the back. Raven will put the horn. Look at the initial stun on XY. Jabs looking straight for the dazzle. Great call from Jabs. Immediately eliminates the backline support. Moves on to Cuckoo. 3, 4 dead. They'll find Raven as well. And it's GG. It's all too much for TNC. as they tap out, and FACELESS, with one of the most brutal beatdowns we've seen so far on the main stage at KIEV Major, will win this game 25 minutes in. Tiny and anti-mage.
Should be very easy to get multiple hero calls in this game. You're playing against 4 melee heroes, so it should prove to be very strong. Actually, XY is just dead.
Yep.
All right, he's just dead.
Life may get a little easier for Raven once he hits the 6. Even if that...
he could die before that.
Yeah, we're going to see Tims try and come in to maybe help out a bit. But he himself has to be careful. XY on the tree.
Oh, XY actually got tricked. Oh, that is a really big kill.
Yeah, Cuckoo comes in with a rotation. The shackle shot to set up for SamH to get in with the Berserker's Call. More than enough lockdown to bring down Black. Now they'll look to manage to get a second one off the back of it as well. Again, the same combo. With this Blink Axe, Nuts is nearby. We'll see if that's going to be anything that they can save him with. They'll throw in a cast, but already Black falling low. And with the dunk, they've done it. But they'll turn it towards Nuts and looking for the dive behind the tower. Nuts trying to juke his way out of this, but he gets shackled up. And they should be able to finish this one. Ryo surrounds him, make sure there's no escape. SamH with the second dunk to bring him down.
Nuts hasn't really been able to save him. Oh, Black, not again.
There's the initiation. This time Jabs is prepared to turn around and bring the pain back towards TNC. Cuckoo bursts it down low. The Maledict will begin to tick it down as well. Black jumps across looking for him the tree line. SamH with the call again. He's got to get it out there. Still at home at the moment.
Oh,
that's a freebie. The question is, can FACELESS do anything to punish it? If only Black around. The answer is no. Mid lane, nice shackle into Impale from Tims. Will cause the death of another. Ice being taken down.
Cuckoo's doing a great job so far in this game.
And they may get something here. There's the first setup. The overgrowth will hold him back. The shackle, it won't latch. Even if it did, Black may still have got a ways. Tanky at the moment.
SamH is super dead.
Yeah, the burst comes in from Jabs, and one punch brings him down low. The Berserker's Call will buy him some time with that bonus armor, but Black jumps forward. The Death Ward jumps as well. But Nuts wrapped around from the behind. Raven finds him. They'll look towards Black. Out comes the ult from Ice, protecting the anti-mage and allowing Black to turn and fight for more. Beats down onto the Nyx Assassin. They'll get the Crystal Maiden as well. FACELESS this time round, heavily punishing TNC.
This Wind Raider's out of mana and he has Mana Void still.
Oh,
Black could
that's going to be a huge amount of burst, and there we have it, the flying in. He doesn't even need to use the Mana Void. Jabs takes the kill as he tosses Black onto the head of Cuckoo.
They would have just been farming, and they wouldn't even try to take this fight. Oh, this is a bait.
Jabs jumps in, but immediately Cuckoo turning around. The overgrowth will come through. Catch out too. Ice moving forward to the front lines. They've kept everyone alive so far on FACELESS, and they'll get the kill. They bring down the axe. They do lose Tiny. Raven turning up to do the damage. Nuts is being chased down. The pounce forward from Raven not going to connect, and it's actually not going to be able to find the Witch Doctor. The Jews come through. They've shackled up XY, so TNC do find the 2 kills.
That's some good stuff coming out. There's going to be Guardian Greaves, and he is currently has Black just he didn't get out.
No sort of passive magic resistance for him once that touch comes through from the break. Now they're looking for more. Tims will actually get the first stun. Cuckoo gets a beautiful shackle off the creep. Jabs is going to come in and try and save them, but SamH is there with the cool control. Dunk down to bring down Ice. And again, TNC pulling together some more of that beautiful coordination we saw from them in the laning stage in the early ganks, and they get the 4th kill as well. Coming forward, Cuckoo, can he get the opening stun? That's the question. He doesn't need to. SamH is going to be the one to initiate. Can the rest of FACELESS save Black? Black will get the chance to put the Manta Star. Jabs jumped in the backline with the shackle from Cuckoo. Grabs Jabs. Jabs is out and down. The Tiny's dead for 88 seconds. They've lost SamH. They need to do their best to FACELESS. They're one massive man down. The stun comes through to XY. Raven survives, gets out just in the nick of time with the Silver Edge, and he may be ready to go back in. 2 down on FACELESS. Cuckoo jumps forward again with a focus fire, and this Maelstrom ripping Nuts to pieces. FACELESS forced back. And TNC, they do not want to stop the pressure that they've already started to build up against FACELESS with this fight. 16 stacks at the moment on the Essence shift for the Raven Slark. Black trying to make it go on to Cuckoo, but again, the Wind Run forcing Black to just sit there in the moment. And again, with the chain stuns, Ice could not throw enough in to save him. Black's down for 90 seconds. Raven picks up XY once again. Double kill for the Slark, and GG is called. We'll be going to a game 3.
Threw them off a bit. Bottom lane, SamH doesn't have mana for Repel, actually. Overstayed is welcome. This could be first blood, and it is.
Has to be careful, has yet to put a point in that Stone Gaze. He's got a good amount of mana shield, but 4 heroes will be coming in on the mid lane. Purification on Cuckoo along with a repel keeps him strong. They'll look towards Jabs. The Photic Shield comes out in time. Isn't going to be enough to save the juice. TNC take down Jabs, and they'll look towards XY as well. And of course, nowhere near the level 6 as of yet at 8 minutes in. TNC sneak their way back into the pit. XY will head over to have a look here, but Roshan's already down. And yeah, XY. They'll put the borrowed time immediately. Jabs is going to move forward. Does have a Stone Gaze if he wants to use it to try and save XY. XY will have a Sanity to Eclipse drop straight down onto his head. He falls. Cuckoo now in trouble though. Will get Stone Gazed up. Black with a rotation. Pops the Aegis immediately. Brings down OD once. GA comes out but not quick enough to save Ryo. Ryo's out and down. Can they kill the OD a second time? Black still trying to work his way into him. Will be held back by an Astral, but the Crystal Nova slows there. Cuckoo being slowed down. Trying to get his way out. Jump forward from Black as he passes out of the pit. The Dark Pact just in range. Great play from Black.
They have all this damage that over the extended fights probably will be good enough for them. The BKB is popped. He's going to go for Ice here. The Troll, good bash.
Jabs get in position for the Stone Gaze to proc, not in time before the kill comes through.
This could be a problem for Jabs as well.
Yeah, with the Blink chase down, Raven's ready to look for more. No BKB, XY trying to come on across to help, but a brilliant swap from Ryo, bringing Jabs away from any sort of possible help that FACELESS could offer him. They need everything that they can get at this point to have the damage. Jabs will be swapped in, but immediately the Stone Gaze in reaction. Raven pops the BKB, has to retreat. Sam H as well. There's no shrine in this area to heal by the Purifier. Raven turns back around, gets the slot. FACELESS focusing the tier 3. Fortification will come out. Cuckoo jumps forward, manages to get the Astral onto one. Raven jumps forward looking for XY, but they have the ultimate still available. Black pops the Shadow Dance to BKB as well, focusing towards Sam H. He's starting to build up these Essence Shield stacks on the slot. Jazz falls back up the high ground. Raven continues to try and chase. Magic Missile connects, but the Solar Crest from XY laid down onto Jabs, keeping him alive for the time being. It's not enough. TNC have the damage to fight through the evasion. The rod onto the Nyx Assassin. They picked up a third. Triple kill for Cuckoo. They're not quite done. They're looking for Black. Oh, he's stuck with the clip, but not with the freezing field. It doesn't matter. The CM is ripped to pieces in a couple of hits. They don't have vision on the high ground though. Black will be safe for now.
Oh, he needs to be so careful with jumping down. Did they see that? No, they didn't.
He got away with it. If FACELESS can find that and bring it over to the pit in time, it'll be pretty major, but Raven already in there and ripping this Roshan to pieces. They're starting to head over. Can they get there in time? FACELESS looking for the opening. Duel, Ice with good stun onto 2 on the sidelines. Jump onto Tims, but Tims just goes for the TP out. Roshan falls. Aegis picked up by Cuckoo. Cuckoo repelled up, turns towards Jabs, forces his way out the pit. Raven, he can't get himself out of there though. The BKB and the Jade protecting him. Ryo comes in with a save, jumps in with the swap, brings Raven out of there. The Hex forcing one of the members of FACELESS to back up. Ryo will finally be taken down. Raven now jumps back into the pit, gets bashed up though by Black. Black starting to build up the stacks. Cuckoo will buy some time for Raven here with the defensive Astral. It's not enough though. Raven and Cuckoo to fall. Cuckoo is going to be back for a second round with that Aegis, but he's surrounded by FACELESS. Cuckoo almost only going to fall as well. Will Astral himself. The FACELESS still with a 5-man alive. Stick around, bring him down again. This Slark is going to do so much damage on this bush.
They have to buy back both carries. Yep, there we go.
They've got to get this Slark off.
He might go back now. Play it safe here.
Oh, yeah, he's looking to fight. He's going to Hex him straight away, but Black just turns. You can't do that against a Slark that's building up more and more stacks. Ryo with the swap out will save Cuckoo for the time being, but Ryo's down. You just cannot go anywhere near this Slark. Black, he's moving on for more. The bash is connected onto Raven. Raven BKB is trying to run, but the pounds forward after the Magic Ministry wears off. Black 83-4. This is the highest amount of SSU stacks I've ever seen. 84 stacks. How does that even happen? Black just going absolutely ham. The tier 3's down in the mid lane. He turns towards the mid set of racks. This Slark is off the charts. Level 25. Black, look, he's vibrating with power. The camera can't contain it. He's reached his final form. And they've taken a second set.
Oh, they caught OD in the mid as well.
Look at the legs go. Oh, but Black has got to keep his cool. Will be jumped on. The BKB comes out. He backs away. Mentioned this evasion really stinting how much intel he can build up from Jabs Medusa at the moment because of that Solar Crest.
Good start.
There's the stun. He will get the Hex off in return in time. Force back from TNC. There's the Hurricane Pike onto Black. A little bit more stolen. Now Cuckoo jumps forward with a battle charge. Jabs quick with the Stone Gaze. They've taken down the melee racks back. Jumps forward onto the Ogre. Looks for the easy kill. Now turns towards Cuckoo, who does end up getting procced by the Stone Gaze. It's a lot of damage being racked up by Black once again. They'll turn towards their next target. Ryo falling down quick and fast. That's the Venge down and down. There'll be a bite back from Ogre. Black now moves forward, gets the pounce onto Cuckoo. There'll be a defensive Astral, but Tim's forced back to the base. Samech, one more purification onto himself. It's not enough to save his teammates. Odie's down for 110 seconds. He does have buyback available. He's not utilizing it quite yet. What can Raven do with his MKB? He'll jump forward. Has the back of a Samech, but the loads us up again, making sure the Ogre ends up stunning himself. Black, absolutely lovely. GG is called. Black and the boys have done it. Faceless take the series 2-1. And they'll be moving forward. Some excellent performances from the team. Black having 2 fantastic games on the slot. And at the end of the day, TNC just couldn't pull through with what they were able to do in Game 2 once again here in Game 3. What a series and what a performance from Faceless.